it, baby. We can talk about it. We can talk about it, baby. We can talk about it. Come on, let's get it started. We can talk about it just like that. I like the way we're talking. Ain't no doubt about it. Just like that. We can talk about it, baby. We can talk about it. Yeah. We can talk about it, baby. We can talk about it. Just like that. Come on, let's get it started.
Peace.
Yo, what's
I'm
good?
Nakeem Allah.
I'm DEV. How y'all doing out there, man?
What's going on?
Yeah, we here today to talk about some straight up topics about life.
Some issues.
Some issues that we deal with on some day-to-day basis. Our political things, our everyday in and outs of life, relationships, things that just really mean something to, certain individuals and everybody around the world, you know what I'm saying? So we have a political view, we have a social view, we have
Got a comedy view.
Yeah, we believe in comedy for real, because you got to laugh. I mean,
They crying too much out here. You gotta laugh.
boo-hooing
There's too much
nothing.
going on.
I mean,
You got a lot of topics out there that people are crying, and it's real stuff, but whew, we need some comedy to lighten this thing up.
yo, all I know is that if I ain't laughing, I definitely ain't trying to cry. So I try to keep laughing. But I mean, like I'm tripping off of how we got a new president in office, and he really stuck to what he said. I mean,
He ain't lied to you.
he
So
did
all the ones-
say he was going to just up and put his ice crew together.
But
It's
he
cold.
But he told you what he was doing. But that's just the top. He ain't tell you what he's doing under the head. The people that's involved now, he ain't tell you what he's doing under the head.
My man,
See, you just looked up here and you said, "Oh, I'm with that." Oh, you was with that, and you signed on. And now you're like, "Well, wait a minute. He ain't say that." There's a lot of books that boy signed.
he slid in and like he was on some like a sheet of ice, slid in, put his people in place, and started snatching jokers up everywhere, car washes. I mean, if you was working next to, your boy that you known for a couple years and you know about his family life and, he was cool with you, Spanish descent.
He snatched you at your house.
It's like that was the last thing you was going to actually even talk to my man because you didn't know he wasn't going to make it to lunch break because he getting snatched, So he told wifey and told the kids, "I'll see you later on today and mommy going to make these empanadas and do some stuff for you," but it didn't even happen because
Hey, listen.
he got snatched.
My light-skinned crew, watch yourself with curly hair. They looking, you might get caught up in the net too.
Yo,
Be easy.
that Dominican thing, like, hey, I'm
Be
browning
easy.
down. They
Oh,
might
they
mistake me,
doing it
man.
all. You shake the crabs up in the net, and they be like,
I'm trying to let
what?
mine get on that.
Let's just keep
It's all
him.
good.
And then you gotta work months to get out of this, years to get out of this. Be easy.
So I mean, if you ain't right on your paperwork and you came over here and you snuck on in, you've been here for 10, 15 years,
You're still not safe.
you might want to go on down to the right channels and get it right. But until then, stay low.
I mean, please.
I mean,
Landscaping about to start back up, but we
need y'all. I mean, y'all can cut and trim some bushes. But I mean, we all can do it. But y'all have a certain finesse that you add to the table it's really right. But I mean, other than that, moving on to other topics. I mean, we got some stuff that's really jumping off these days. I mean, we got relationship wars and the way the new generation has really viewed from how we did it maybe back in the day to now. People relate us as the OGs and, y'all see things differently.
OGs.
You move differently and there's no same status on how we have relationships.
And make sure you say OG because I don't want to be called old school. That sounds like an old crackhead. Old school.
Yeah.
We OGs.
Yeah.
That means you did something in the game. You here.
Original.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got people out here that's really looking at us from a different standpoint. We all have children, we have siblings, we have family members, and people look at it from a different perspective of saying, like, look, you may have lived and you did this, you did that. We do it different now. We don't talk like that no more. We don't. But the standards are the standards, and how you put your life in perspective is very important out here. So we wanted to put the message out there that's important: how you carry yourself, how you manage, and how you speak, and how you just represent a movement. And that's what this is.
And if you like our movement, make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit that Cash App button down there, and make sure Massage and More LLC, we got it popping. Let's do that. We got
DEV, we got
and we here. We rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? Topics of the day, for the future, from the past.
And
bring
we're
it
gonna
up.
give it to you fresh all the time. The thing is that we giving you the real. No matter how you feel, no matter how you like it, how you don't like it, the real is how you feel. It's how it is, how we come across. So we appreciate you for tuning in. We appreciate you for watching us. And we're going to keep coming. We're going to take some Q&As. And give us a minute, because we building this thing. This is what it's all about.
I got one in here right now. It says, what y'all like about them eggs? I can't stand eggs.
Yo,
I'm taking a break on eggs. I don't even like eggs.
You know they tripping, right? They taking the eggs, y'all. They hijacking trucks. They taking eggs. They doing with it, because the eggs is at all time high.
Well, look, when they took the eggs, are they keeping them refrigerated? They took 40,000 eggs.
That's a question. Now
when you get the eggs,
how you keeping them cold? Now, is they going to hatch when you get them?
Because we know how to get stuff. But
when you get the egg, now
what's the next step?
How much time you got before the chicken's running around the crib?
He already hatched.
He running. He out. So now what you want to do? You got a cage to catch them? I mean, how do we handle this?
It's not going to be no Easter eggs.
I mean,
for the kids?
They still celebrate that?
The eggs.
I mean,
that's what we on, the eggs.
I ain't know that the island even know nothing about a bunny hopping around. I thought they had leprechauns.
Hey, listen.
So, yeah, I mean, eggs is like the new drug. I mean,
that's like crack right now. Eggs, that's what everybody's talking about.
The way they pushing it, bro, is crazy, man. The prices is up. The demand for it is crazy.
Well, that's because of the bird flu game. So now, really, I don't even really want to play with eggs, because I don't know if that one and that 18 pack is the one.
I can't believe that they even they robbed a truck. They robbed a whole facility to get eggs. That's amazing. That's something different.
We're gonna get to it.
Crime has come to an all-time low, where it's like you gotta go get this type of product and rob it.
Hey,
and then on top of that,
it's a shortage.
How do you keep it after you take it?
Right.
How do you?
Did you refrigerate this thing good?
The storage of it, because once you take it, something like that, I mean, that's really wild.
Hold up. Somebody cued in and said, so the kids is not going to have an Easter egg hunt? Wow. I wasn't even thinking that. We were just talking about scrambling up some eggs.
I forgot about that.
Now we're talking about the one that is fine.
I mean,
that's blue and red and all this color.
You got to paint the egg. You got to do all that. I mean, y'all remember that back in the day? I mean, you painted the eggs and you...
Well, we're going to have to do the plastic ones, the old school ones. And we're going to define them with candy inside or something like that. I guess we're going to do it like that.
Matter of fact, it's safer, actually.
Safer, yeah. If you would dye my egg, I don't like my egg blue.
If you get the plastic joint, you can put whatever you want to put inside.
That red dye.
Some treats. And
that blue dye.
Hershey Kisses and all that good stuff. I mean, it does work. But moving on.
The egg game is crazy. But look, somebody hit me up. They hit me up right now. They said, like, what kills a relationship? Now that's deep, because there's so many different layers of that thing, and it depends on the type of person, depends on the man and the woman. What kills a relationship? Wow.
When your shorty come at you about relationship values and how much you care and how much you put into it, and like if she's sick or comes down to a bill, how much care you put into your movement. I mean, I had a talk with my lady, and she wanted to make sure I was valuing her enough, which I wasn't upset about the question. It was almost about like, yo, please, I need you to understand I do value you. Because when you're sick, I'm there for you. When you need something from the store, I got you. When you know, going through something, I'm there for moral support, and I give you what I can give you from my heart, my soul, of how I was raised.
You better care about your mate.
I mean,
listen, I mean, if that's your piece, look, I'm God. You know what I'm saying? I'm God. So I'm a man. There's a woman and there's a child, or there's a man and there's a woman. But if anybody's feeling some kind of way or something, we got to speak about it. We got to talk about it. We got to kick it. So
you ever have somebody that's just like overboard and want to be pampered like a baby? Just like everything is woe is me, and mommy and daddy didn't give me enough, and now
that's from their bringing up. So everybody got brought up a different way. So you got to see how they was brought up before you get in tune with somebody. You better really get in tune with them, because sometimes we are like missing things and all that, and it's gonna be a long road way up there, and you be like, wow, I could have got it out of this a long time ago. And you have to really study people and see what's going on. Why waste your time? I've done it. I waste my time or their time on my type of thing, and we doing this, and it takes too long.
I don't mind buying the medicine and things like that, but the thing is,
so you just saying when they sick, you on that?
Yeah, like, I mean, when
they're not feeling good, you on that?
Some people don't. They feel get over it or whatever, but I mean, sometimes they need that nerve.
Listen, man, I don't get dig too deep. Listen, you sick? All right, here goes some medicine, or here goes some knowledge. Here goes some mental medicine, and then here goes some physical medicine, and then we take it from there, and then we go ahead. Now, what we doing? But I see people like, I'm not whoa, and we ain't doing that. We got to keep it moving. We got things to do out here. So I mean, but I know what you're saying when a woman is feeling a certain way, and she, does he care and all that? They getting into something else. They more into the about me than what they really going through. They want to see if he want to care and all this stuff. And that's cool, all that, but you gotta know how to deal with it. That's all it is.
I mean, does that make the romance like dampen?
It's gonna be better for you later on, probably.
I mean, right.
Late night.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that really feel that these are necessity things that you need in a relationship, and it is. I'm not saying it's not, but I mean, just think about that. I mean, sometimes a little bit is too much. And you don't give them much. You don't give as much as you need to put in a situation.
And they feel some kind of way. Yeah. And listen, but do women feel about that with men? See, we got certain type of feelings, all that stuff, but it don't even matter, because like they like, oh nah, it's a woman.
Nah, you got a lot out there, don't think we don't give enough, and we give more than our share, and then it's not recognized. It depends. I think it depends on the maturity of the person.
Oh, so you talking about them shows? But they were talking about 50-50 or 60-40 or 30-70. So what's on that? So like you got people like that. You got to know what you got at home. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Forget all that everybody else's stuff. You got to watch what's going on with your person that you deal with, because like everybody not the same.
Wow.
That's why we all unique, and that's why we all different.
I want to write that
down. If we was all the same, we'd all be robots. With your boy Elon Paul, you know what I mean? What he trying to do? Like everybody a robot. No, everybody different. Everybody unique.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
That's how that go.
I mean, moving along, though.
Hey, man.
I mean,
life is life.
It is what it is. But I mean, keeping it moving. We're gonna go on to something else, but we ain't gonna stay on that. But I mean, how you feel about this whole thing with the movement on this thing with child.
The child support?
Yeah, child support.
Oh man. So listen, look, the orange head guy, whatever you want to call him, of course there's gonna be certain topics that he deal with as being in that position he in, and there's some things we gonna like, some people we're not gonna like. Some topics we're not gonna like. But that one, whoa, that hits home, because child support is serious. Right? And if you paid all year and then you finally get something back in income tax time, that's serious. Like most of the time, we pay all year and then the woman gets the income tax also.
I mean, personally, I agree with the fact of if I'm giving you money to take care of this child that's coming out of my dividends, my check, and how I'm working, and it's being pulled from me. I feel that how should you be able to get the check and then you're gonna claim the taxes on top of it? That's kind of rough.
Right.
I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong.
And most people have never even thought about it.
Yeah.
I've dealt with child support, and I felt as though I was paying the child support, and when tax came, I didn't even think about it because I was making my own money. I wasn't even worried about it. I was just like, okay, income tax time. She claiming the seed that's at her residence anyway, so I wasn't even worried about it. But there's people that do more than maybe I was doing, and they like, no, I need something back. And that's cool.
Real talk. I mean, you got a lot of people out here that really feel like they're owed that. They deserve that. Maybe because of the type of person that they have in their life, and maybe that dude or that chick or whoever's receiving this income, they feel they're entitled to it, and that's the wrong part, and that's the hurt part.
Well, that's
because, however, the relationship has been made up, they feel like, no, he owed that to me, and I'm taking what's mine. But is it really yours? And that's the question. Like, because if you're receiving whatever money's coming through you, and then you're taking the tax refund on top of it, is that really right?
And then
does it go the same way if it was for a man versus a woman?
All right. And then all that might be going on. And if you're the type of man that I'm still doing more, because if I go see some sneaks, some shoes, a suit that I want for my son.
They're getting that.
And I go get it outside of that. That's me, because I love my child regardless. And I'm doing more. Some like, oh, once you take that check money, that's it. Like, don't look for nothing else. But I was a cat that was, I'm gonna get more, I'm gonna do more, because I'm not even into that. But you went there and did that. But I still bought this bike, these shoes, this stuff that wasn't even on list. And then the judge look at you crazy like, you went and did that? Why didn't you just stay in the realms of the court? I'm like, wow, that's how we doing this? Because I've been there before. I've seen this before. I did this. But I'm like, wow. And it wasn't even that crazy, what I'm just saying, but I can see how I can get crazy. But like, yeah, it's a wild thing. So now, the orange guy said, y'all should get this. So now people like, kudos and all that to him because he did that. And that's a great thing, because there's people that's drowning off of this thing, and the money's not coming into the new relationship that they in, and they got problems over there. Ooh, that's a whole nother topic. Got problems over there.
Do you see the advantage points, like then the disadvantages?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because that's really what kind of
definitely to. Because now you giving back, because now your new relationship, let's just say you got a new relationship, and sometimes that's why that even started, this child support or whatever, and now
she mad,
taking away.
She mad you don't step onto another shorty.
Right.
And it's like,
sometimes it's like that.
I'm gonna make you pay.
The girlfriends is like, girl, you ain't got him on that, this and that, or this is a guy that he ain't doing right anyway, and should be on there. Hey, don't know the situation. There's all different types of situations. But now in your new home, your check was $1,200, and now it's $600 coming home. Now you and your new wife, girlfriend, whatever, has a problem because the money is not coming in, and now it's going that way, which is for your child, and they should know that. And you better build with your child's mother, the new one, and let her know how it's going on, or not, whatever you want to do. But it's definitely going to cause a problem. But him doing that is stepping a couple people up, and it's helping them. So I can't say nothing bad about that part.
Okay.
You know, that's a whole. That's another segment.
Moving along. I mean, we're gonna talk about this welfare and farewell.
I always tell people we got welfare. Some people ride it too long. Some people rode it long enough. Some people didn't ride it enough. Some people didn't even get it. Welfare, I said at one point, turn the word around, it's gonna be farewell. That means bye-bye. And the people they got in front office right now, Orange guy and the other Tesla boy, it's farewell. I can see that coming. They start from the top, they ain't even start from the bottom. So we had a song called Start from the Bottom, and now we're here going up. They start from the top.
Once again, I mean, not jumping back on the topic we came from, but I mean, welfare has helped a lot of people,
right?
And some hard situations.
That's right.
And there's people that have taken advantage of the situation too.
And we didn't even know it was all kind of people getting it. In my hood, I thought it was only certain type of people getting it. It's all kind of people getting it.
Yeah, well, that card has stretched a lot of ways. When you get that card and you can actually, purchase everything but seafood. Certain things you couldn't get.
I can't get no crabs.
Nah, you couldn't get no crabs from that. Other than that, now unless we talk about things that they ain't gonna put on the table. But other than that, nah, you couldn't get certain things with it. I mean, it had a limit of what you could do. Right. Now they're gonna take it away completely where there is no limit.
So now we're gonna see more homelessness.
More
starvation.
It's gonna hurt the system. It will hurt the system. Now the thing is, I mean, like you said, farewell, goodbye to it. I mean, if the bill passes, that's the thing that certain said individuals voted for this new situation, and it's going to really hurt in so many ways. Are we numb to it? Do we really feel what's about to happen? Because these are things that I think we as a people need to be aware of.
Right. Well, I think that people that never even dealt with it before they don't really feel it unless they have family members or people that was involved. Some people they should never be on that and all that. You don't know when times was hard. Maybe you didn't, or you had an outlet. You had family. You had a system. Some people have nothing, and that's what it is. And I done seen it from I'm Camden, New Jersey. I know there's people that have been on it that abused it, and I know people on it that needed it. That's everywhere in the world. I only thought it was in the city. That's how naive I was until I found out really about it. I only thought it was in the city. And then I found out, hold up, somebody in Cherry Hill has Section 8? Wow. And that big crib? I didn't know all that. Well, first of all, it wasn't built for a certain type of people. Let's get that. And then it wound up getting dropped down to somebody else that found out about it. So let's get that right too. That's a whole nother story. But it's needed. I just seen somebody earlier today sitting outside in the cold with their belongings that they have around them outside. That's not right.
In a residential neighborhood, I mean, we was riding together before we got to the show, and we saw it. A residential neighborhood where you have a homeless person that's across street from a resident, and I'm pretty sure that resident didn't understand that situation and didn't like it, but they don't know the situation and they might be rude or ignorant to it. But we're struggling out here. We're going through a whole lot as an environment, as a community, as a society, and it's not an easy thing to endure or to see or to understand either. I mean, if you've never been through it, it takes a moment to reflect and say, "Oh man, wow."
Don't look down. Don't look down on nobody.
Don't look down. But it's rough. But I mean, it's what we're dealing with in our society, and what certain things are being passed over and being not looked at.
If you see somebody like that, like I dropped off a bag of food, I hope that she got it. I don't even know if she got it. Somebody got it. I dropped off a bag of food. Just helping out. That's what we need to do. I mean, I don't know her personally. I just happen to see it, and it's a female. I mean, not saying that's better than a man, but a female, me seeing on the side somewhere, that hurts. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not on that. But times get rough, and it's gonna get rougher. This guy said, "We got to go through something. It's gonna get rougher. Rougher? It's already rough."
That's
but
the crazy
but not when you're
part.
a millionaire or a billionaire. But
yo,
you know,
this dude is serious, yo.
So
if y'all ain't paying attention, he's serious.
Wake up, please.
He's very serious.
Wake up, please. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on out here.
A whole lot. I mean, get yourself prepared, and they say you don't have to get ready when you're already ready. So I mean, you know, it's like get yourself supplied up knowledge-wise in your homes. Supply your kids with the knowledge. Let them know what's going on.
Well, that's why I mean, how many years ago the boy was in before, and he already said he was doing this. But we don't say it. Shucking and jiving. Don't say it. Playing around, and then now it's here. Now you're saying, wait, that's like your credit. You were like, yo, I need a 700 score today. It don't happen like that, right? You got to build it up, right? That's just like this. You can't play around and wait. The boy said he was coming to do all kinds of stuff, but you didn't know the other stuff he was doing. You just thought, oh, he was doing that, and that. He got 100 other things he's doing. Wait a minute, that involves me. Yeah, you too. You too.
It may not
After
see
Me
it right
Too
away,
movement,
but
the
you
U2 movement is going on too. Like, yeah, you too, buddy. You involved.
That's real talk. And it's like,
so you gotta be careful.
Stay aware, stay up. You know what I'm saying? That's very important. I mean, you know, we come to you with this this announcement, but it's real, and it's like, you know, it's not fake. I mean, we have ups and our downs, but this is an up to keep you aware.
No doubt. I mean, stay blessed, stay good. You know what I'm saying? We in and we out.
The show.
Nakeem, Allah.
This is DEV. We give it to you how it is.
We doing what we do, baby.
Please receive.
Just like that.
Peace.
We can talk about it, baby. We can talk about it. We can talk about it, baby. We can talk about it. Come on, let's get it started. We can talk about it just like that. I like the way we're talking. Ain't no doubt about it. Just like that. We can talk about it, baby. We can talk about it. Yeah. We can talk about it, baby. We can talk about it. Just like that. Come on, let's get it started.